Okay, I'm not. Well, first off, welcome back. Okay, April 4th. It's 8:35 a.m. here in Arizona. It's pretty early. I got your back. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the NHL, but I want you to know it doesn't matter what the story, what's trending, what's going on with these numbers, right? Check this out. All 10 skaters brawl off of the opening face-off at the start of the Devils Rangers game. This is the NHL. New Jersey Devils versus the New York Rangers. And check this out for real. Um, right here, here's the article. Okay, we're gonna, you see right here. I put it in the presentation here. We're gonna take a look at some interesting connections, right? And maybe y'all can get a little bit more familiar with the NHL. I do have a Canada connection. Uh, my mother, her side of the family from Canada, right? So let's check this out. Now we live in Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Uh, all of that. But here we go. So these are the two teams here, and I'm gonna show you a little bit as well, right? So check this out. So the rivalry began in 1982 when the Colorado Rockies, interesting because they're the baseball team now, huh? Moved to New Jersey to become the Devils. For the relocation, they were required to pay massive indemnities. Is that how it is? To the Rangers, New York Islanders, and Philadelphia Flyers, geographically proximate teams for the right to share the New Jersey market. Okay, so that's interesting for sure. Here's a pic of the 82 83 Devils. Interesting with the 83 and the 82 83, huh? Okay, we'll just leave that right there. And we want to look at a little bit of footage from this brawl. It's coming up. Hopefully, we don't get edited. Now, this is interesting because this is a huge brawl between these two teams. Very memorable here. Okay, it was right off the face-off draw, the same as this game yesterday. Okay, and you see right here, 3 fights get going in this game, and I'm going to show you, and it's the same teams. I'm going to show you how this connected to the brawl yesterday, and you get 5-on-5 off the drop. But again, this was the prior brawl between the teams. Okay, that's the one I remember, anyways. Huge brawl here. Okay, probably highly viewed on YouTube as well. So you see it right here, same teams and everything. So history repeats, right? Check this. So look, Devils Rangers line brawl 2012. That was 3 fights. You see them popping off right here. Okay, and notice you have in this current brawl, which was yesterday, same teams. Look, it says all 10 skaters brawl off opening face-off. Same thing. Okay, Devils Rangers. Look, brawl equals 79 when you run the alphabet in reverse. And look at the last brawl there. You see? Rangers Devils. Check that out. I mean, wow. March 19th, the 79th day of the year. Syncs up with brawl. What's up with that? And I'm pretty sure these teams may have brawled several times. That's a memorable one. Let me do this. Um, Memorable brawl fight off the face-off. Rangers Devils 3 fights right here. I just wanted y'all to see if we can get it in words. They're gonna bring up. You see, they're gonna bring up last night's fight. That's why when I was doing the research right here, I had to be specific with the date. So what's this one? This is from last night, I think, as well, right here. Oh, let me I think I have this in the we'll go forward because I think I have those clips coming up here. If not, okay. So here, right here, uh you see it now. This was that clip is that I put in there with the 4-3. That's actually last night's game. Yesterday, I'm not sure what time it was, but it was yesterday 4/3. And look at the score. The Rangers win 4-3 on 4/3. And I'll pull up the game right here. Look, on 4/3. You see yesterday right there. What's up with that? On 4/3. Okay, the Rangers 51 wins. So the look at how the Devils are 36 and 36. Three sixes. And it's the Devils and we get this fight. Wow. And look at how they're founded in wow, that hits right there. Founded in 1926 and it's April. And they're founded in they were founded in April. Look at that. And that 26 is going to hit. I have to remember that. I think we want to look a little bit at this. I want to look at we need to look at the prior one. Let me see if I can pull it up. March 19th, 2012 brawl. And I have to be careful when I do this. Uh, Let me set it up. Wow, is it not pulling up right away? Okay, here we go. Violence. I'll share it right now. Let me skip the ad. All right, let me make sure you can see this over here. All right, so you can see it right there. So this is that prior huge brawl, and you're going to see how big this was for hockey. What do we have? 195,000 subscribers on this channel, 4.6 million views. That's huge. So here's the last one. And it has the 1926 on the ice, and watch how the 26 hits. Let me turn the volume down. And I have to be careful to real in the NHL, but it could be staged as when they fight, and they know it draws people to the game, right? So it's entertaining. Maybe a lot of people when they go to hockey games, not like the true fans, but the others, right? It's probably because of the fights. Stay. Oh, and they may make me. I might have to edit this anyways because of because of the fighting. But that's okay. It is what it is, right? It's real, but it's this is a sport on the main stage, okay, on television, and you'll see kind of the aftermath here. See that? Ryan Carter there. Looks like he fought Stu Bickle. This one's still going on, and you'll see him right here. Look, scraping up the ice. Okay, so there you can kind of, and there's another one, some replay. So you get kind of an idea there. You get some visuals, and hopefully none of that has to get edited. So that was back in 2012. And again, so that's 12 years ago. And look how it says 12 hours ago with this brawl yesterday as I'm doing the research. Interesting, right? 12 plus 12, yeah. 24, the year 24. And yesterday was 4/3, and the Rangers pulled it off 4-3. So let's get into it. This is the main card here. This is like the heavyweight bout. And you see the 23 on the Devil. That's Curtis McDermott, if I say his name correctly. And it's what? The 23-24 NHL season. And this is Matt Rempe over here on the left. Popping really heavy right now. Up and coming fighter. Fighting kind of died a bit. And this character kind of brought it back. Some huge fights already. Not really getting the best. Not really winning the majority, but entertaining for sure. And you see the score again, 4-3. They pull off the victory. I'm noticing the 51 wins, and that 36 was amazing. It's covered up there, but you saw it, 36 and 36. And they have is it overtime losses? Right? They don't do ties no more, right? I don't, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think they do the ties anymore. But anyways, none. Regardless, right now, look at the score and the date, and let's get into it a bit. And we have clips of this coming up as well. So this is our language. Look at, it's the New Jersey Devils. Devils Rangers game. All 10 skaters brawl off the opening faceoff. Some big guys here. They don't even really highlight the other fights. I'll bring up one of the characters later. It's interesting with the name. Look at fighting equals 37 like Devils. Okay? And that's reverse reduction with the language. And remember, the Rangers founded in 1926 in the month of April. We're in April, aren't we? Punch equals 26 like Devils, y'all. And that's the reduction. So you see how it syncs right there. Reverse reduction and forwards, letters equivalent to numbers, y'all. Everything's ran on these letters and numbers. Punch 26, Devils 26. That's Curtis McDermott right there, fighting Matt Rempe. Curtis equals 26. And I showed you with the Rangers on the right here, founded in 26, and we're in the April month, right? So that's pretty darn interesting if you ask me. Let me show you Curtis McDermott right here. Here's his page. He was on some other teams. Okay, he's 30. Here he is right here. So you verify that, you get the name verification, and now he's on the Devils, and we'll get into that a little bit more. Right, but this fighting here. So punch also equals 73 in reverse. You see Matt Rempe getting punched. Look how he's got the 73 number on his jersey. And you see him getting punched. And that's another fight. Again, some big fights if you all want to look into the character. Mattrempe. Get familiar with hockey, y'all? I mean, it's all of this stuff is decodable because it is what it is, right? So, I mean, look at that. And that 73 number, not too common with these NHL jerseys. I've been watching for a little while, not really much anymore, but a lot of experience watching these games as I, caught up in the past thinking I don't want to disrespect hockey like that. If I'm going to choose a sport to go watch, it's going to be the NHL. It's just, you got to look at it as entertainment, right? Okay, and they're going to play hard. I mean, this is, in my opinion, this is going to be these guys are way tougher than football players, in my opinion. They fight and they go to the penalty box for 5 minutes and they get out. Okay, easy money, get stitched up and just come right back. That doesn't happen in the NFL. They're going to be gone for weeks. Not all of the characters, but do your research. So this character plays for New York, the New York Rangers. The main event again. Rangers forward Matt Rempe taking on New Jersey's Curtis McDermott. Okay, look at 111 and 39 in the same ciphers. Like, what really would be the odds? ABC 123 111, and all of the 11s with New York, 11th State, yada yada yada. All of that. Look at the 11 down there. And that's the number for dishonesty that equals 311 and 113. You see the 3/11 or the 11th day of the third month right there. What does it say? The two having history, him and McDermott, from the previous time the Devils visited Madison Square Garden on March 11th. How many days has it been? So he denied the fight. Rempe refused McDermott's offer to fight early in the game. So this was just bound to happen, and they keep pumping this character up. It's kind of sad in a way because you see his eyes. He got destroyed by Matthew Olivier. Y'all want to check that fight out. And we're going to look a little bit at this as well. We're going with the flow here. Rempe knocked out Devils defenseman Jonas. Oh, I remember that. Oh, and he was suspended 4 games. And you get the red and the blue, and we just hit the Jay-Z decode. What was it? Made in America Festival, something like that. You get the red and the blue here. And you get 4 games with that suspension. I remember that. He hit the dude into the boards. I'm going to have to pull that up. So that's retaliation, and we got that date. Let's look at that date as well. Let me pull up another calculator because I don't want to tamper with the dates I have here. Okay, cool. So look, y'all, you're going to see how this works even with the NHL. And the number for dishonesty is 311 and 113. Okay, so we're sharing this. So let's go 311 to 44. That's when the refusal of that last fight, right? Or, yeah, look at that. 24 days. Hello. And it's the year 24, 23, 24 season. Look at this. Dun, 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 dun. 3-week, 4-day span from the refusal of the fight to the accepted offer of the fight yesterday. Rempe McDermott. And it was on the 3rd day of the 4th month yesterday. And the score was 3-4. I'm sorry, but I'm fired up. I'm so fired up, y'all. That's what's up. Look at that. Okay? For real. Come on, y'all. And then back over here. Look how I do it over here. I just got an extra burst of energy. Look at that. Bam. Now we're going to check out a little bit of these highlights. I'm like kind of teasing it, I guess. Not on purpose. And look, this character here with some big fights. Here he is against Ryan Reeves. He lost that scrap, but a good effort. And this character is 6'7". Big guy. Matt Rempe. All of these guys are big. Here he is. Olivier put a number on him. I think put those black eyes to him. He just destroyed him. I mean, Rempe got some shots in. He's the much bigger guy. Loses that fight. Back to the McDermott fight. And there's the other characters fighting here, but they're focusing on the main event. So the main tussle here, right? They continue to fight at center ice after the other players separated. When the teams faced each other at Madison Square Garden, they mentioned the declined fight. They pick and choose. There's right times to do this with the game. Okay, you don't want to stop the momentum, the flow. And I see a number 26 right there on the Rangers. No coincidence. And all of these guys fight. So you get a 26 again. Look at a number 11 right there. New York equals 111. Matt Rempe 111. Notice the 42 right there. The 42nd prime is 181. Okay, and Matt Rempe's birthday is the 181st day of the year. June 29th, and you see it, and I'll show you right here. Look over there on the right, June 29th, and you see the 6'7" height. Okay? So, even with the numbers on the jerseys, and you saw a 73 equals punch, and it's a 23-24 season. I mean, what else do you want me to do? Rangers founded in 26. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's look a little bit at this. And I have to be careful with the volume here. Even if I have to edit it, you're still going to get some visuals. Then boom, I hit the volume. Okay, so here, and I have to pause it as we go a little bit. Okay. So here, you can tell it's going to go down, and maybe we'll look at that big hit because he got suspended, and that kind of led up to this. I do need to show that, but here you go. They're not really going to show a lot of the other, so they're getting ready to square off here. And what kind of job is that? Wow. Even knowing it's going to happen, they're throwing bombs. Okay? And what a way to earn a living. So that's the main event, and they know it. Okay, it's like a spectacle. Respect to these characters, though. You see those two guys right there, like, oh man, you kind of have to. You got to be involved with your team, right? You don't want to be the guy just sitting around. Okay, you want to stick up for your teammates. You want to show camaraderie, and you see the square up. And McDermott's a better scrapper. Rempe is losing most of his fights, but they are entertaining. So he takes it right off the bat, and he's getting the jersey jabs hard, heavy. Ooh, I hope they show this. So he's taken about 4 so far. He gets a jersey jab, and he takes some uppercuts. So a couple of these uppercuts by the dude in white, McDermott, score huge. You see, it's technical, and you don't want to be laid out flat on the ice in front of all these people. Okay? Notice Ball right there fighting. We're going to get into that later. See, some decent uppercuts. Okay, so they are showing some of these other scraps. Look, you get Marino. See? Oh, it's a stage. I don't know if y'all knew this is how it goes down. See how it ends. They just kind of agree that it's over because they get tired. There's respect here as well. Hard to believe, but you got to respect your opponent. You're in the same position. You could get laid out. He could get laid out. And it happens to the best of them. So you see, they're done. They kind of let each other know. I can kind of, you can kind of see the respect with that. So it's kind of like it's staged. They know it's going to happen. The fighting's real. You see the red marks on the neck from grabbing the jersey, kind of pumping up his team, but right in front of the Devils bench. Sometimes they take that as disrespect, but a spirited bout, both a little bit real quick, and then we'll get into it a little bit more. Matt Rempe's suspension hit on the Devils. 10 games into his career. You know what's interesting about that? Check this out. Okay, 4 games for elbowing Devils defenseman Jonas. Oh my gosh, with that name. Sligenswaller in the head. Look at this. First suspension 10 games into his career. And look at this. This fight with McDermott 10 days after Curtis McDermott's birthday. That hit on the fly right there. And yeah, that really did hit on the fly right there, y'all. And let's look at his birthday again. March 25th. You see it right over there. Perfect, right? Okay, let's look. We need to look at what led up to this. Here it is right here. Again, I have to be careful. We may have to suffer through an ad. Okay, it looks the volume may already be off, which is good. Okay, cool. So we're going to look at this hit right here. Okay, here it is right here. So here's Rempe get the brawl. So you see how it goes down in the NHL, right? Rempe knows he's going to have to pay. So even if this is real or not, I mean, what a feeling that would be. It's his teammate. Can you believe that? I mean, it's good to show unity, but wow, that would suck. They're allowed to just go out there and destroy each other. Wow. Okay, so hopefully I don't have to edit a lot of that. Okay, so let's go back over here. Okay. All right, so here we go. The longest of the fights. I have a lot of respect for him, Rempe. That's what McDermott said, it looks like. He's a young kid trying to do his thing. I understand that. Here's McDermott. Wow. Tough looking character. Notice how he had the 56 on his jersey when he played for the Avalanche. So you have Colorado Avalanche. Look at the 56 on the jersey and his last name equals 56. Reverse the alphabet, reduce it at the 10th letter and beyond. You just reduce, add the 2 digits, reduce. Letters are equivalent to numbers. 56. Look at that. And there's Nick Delorier. He also fought Rempe recently. Look at the knuckles. Again, this no What a job, right? I guess some of the characters are cool with it, right? You know what I mean? An interesting way to make a living. Um, and again, 4-3 on 4/3. I had no idea that was going to happen. It was a spur of the moment thing. I don't know, man. After that hit, you know what I mean? McDermott said of the 5 simultaneous fights, and they get 5 minutes for fighting when they fight. Okay. Miller fought Marino. Truba fought Tyranny. That's an interesting name. Goudreau went against Ball. Another interesting name. We'll hit on that. And Rangers forward Jimmy Vesey fought Devils Curtis Lazar. Vesey and Lazar remained in the game since they fought first and didn't receive additional punishment. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, you can fight. But it gets more extreme when you get a brawl, and fights after the first fight usually a lot of times get suspensions. They're gonna run out of guys though, huh? And notice this, y'all. This is where we connect the main stage. Okay? All of these, everything, entertainment, sports included, Hollywood, religion, politics. He played for the Los Angeles Kings as well. I don't know if that's a number 26. Oh, it's a 56 there as well. I see the 5 on the other sleeve. Notice the Kings, right? King Combs trending. And he played for the Kings. Didn't Diddy have an LA home rated? And King Combs now, what? Notice how he's 26 years old. You get King. And remember, Curtis equals 26. That's how he spells it. Punch 26. Devils 26. Rangers founded 1926 in the month of April. This hits in April. Synced up just with history and this rivalry and that 3-fight brawl that we had. Okay. And the April Fool's birthday with King Combs. But Kings, 26 years old, the 26s, you know what I'm saying? And there's probably more with that. Going to be connected with LeBron, King James as well. I'm sure, right? LA Lakers. I mean, come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and look at his birthday. Okay, y'all, look how I'm doing it here. March 25th. Wow, the 94 hits, and I just caught it. Oh my gosh. But let me hit this. Wow. Look, 6 days after the anniversary of the 3-fight off of the faceoff with the same teams after that anniversary. You see? He's got the March 25th birthday. Look, in history, that was March 19th. This other brawl that we hit on, Brawl 79, that was the 79th day of the year. So you see how it comes together? Notice how he's born in 94. That's huge with the New York Rangers. And he fights Rempe here as a member of Colorado and Rempe on the Rangers. 94 is absolutely huge in a few different ways with the Rangers. Check this out. Wow. What happened with the New York Rangers in the year 94? They won a Stanley Cup. Look. Look, they won a Stanley Cup. The highlight of the season, winning the Stanley Cup. The Rangers clinched their second President's Trophy. They call it the President's Trophy. And 6th division title. That's what that is. And it's the Stanley Cup. By finishing with the best record in the NHL. 52, 24, and 88. They got 51 wins in this game. And look at the 24 losses. 24 days after the refusal. McDermott Rempe. March 11th, remember? Blown away. They won the Stanley Cup. That was Mark Messier. And I remember that. I think that crossed over into the mainstream even. It was a big deal because why was the championship so big for the New York Rangers in 94? Check this out. Look at this right here. The Rangers entered the playoffs with the league's best record, then swept their New York area rival, another New York team, and they ended their 54-year championship drought. And you know what? Diddy is 54 and so is Jay-Z. And that's all trending. I'm not going to look it up. Wow. And you know what else? Look at this other tough guy the Rangers had. Now they have Rempe. And this other character died. Everything's scripted. Derek Bugard, Rangers. I didn't say Bogart. Look at this character had the number 94. If we can get his name spelt right. On the Rangers. And he passed. Look at the 94. Wow. And he's no longer with us. Dead at 28. Crap. Look at how fight equals 85. Okay, Curtis McDermott's birthday, March 25th. Look, and that's with this year. What, right? I just ran it off of this year. 85th day of the year. Like fight. And you see him fighting. Tough guy, right? And in hockey, being ejected from the game is the most severe penalty one can receive. It doesn't happen with regular fights, but brawls and fights after fights are already taking place, right? Look, is the most severe penalty one can receive, however engaging, and they updated the, oh no, they didn't. That's from 225. However, engaging in a brawl would result in a major penalty, which would require the player to sit out for 5 minutes, and it's a 5-on-5 fight. And what tomorrow is the 5th. So look, tomorrow's the 5th day of the 4th month. Tomorrow's the 5th day of the 4th month. Wow, what did we just hit on with the 54? I'm blown away, y'all. We'll leave the 54, wherever it was. Wow, and yeah, Diddy and Jay-Z both 54 trending. That's just amazing, man. Let me make sure you're seeing it. Okay, you're seeing it. Look at that. But you see the numbers. Fighting penalty 173 like McDermott. Look at the jersey. All right. And you even get the 70 icing on the cake. And they have an icing penalty in NHL. Look how it all syncs up. And is this the coach? Green also exchanged words with Rangers coach Peter Laviolette. So is that Travis Green? Maybe. I have no idea why Peter was upset. Well, if you look at the character, let me pull him up. Look at how mad these coaches look. Peter Laviolette. Can't even say his name right. Yeah, it's not. uh, yeah, hockey right here. Is this him? No, that's not him. Devils Rangers. Oh, here he is right here. Yeah, he just looks upset even in that pic. You know how they do. Look, you see, that's the character right there. That's the Devils coach. All right, so back over here. Angry Canadians. I got the Canada connection. All 10 players also received 5-minute fighting penalties. New York's Will Coley then fought. Wow, so we had another fight after that. Wow. Dawson, after Coley, I don't know if that's how you say the name, hit the Devils' Brendan Smith into the boards. It was just emotion more than anything, Laviolette said. I think the guys battled hard together. Okay, and look, there's Ball. Notice the 88. Text Trump to 88022. Right? But Ball and on the Devils, okay? Look at the eyes. And on the Devils, is that a 38 on a jersey? I'm not sure, but you get ball. And look at this ball. It's spelt a little bit different, but check it out right here. And it's not a ball, it's a puck. But look at ball, Canaanite Phoenician god of fertility and weather, specifically rainstorms. The name was also used as a title, however, meaning Lord, and was applied to a number of different deities throughout the ancient Near East. Hopefully, we're all good here on the volume. I would hate, it's hard to repeat this energy. But ball, and you get the Devils, right? And he's 23, 24 season. But ball right there, and look, and you see like horns and stuff, and you get the Devils. And they have, and look at their record. It was 36 and 36, like 3 6s. Devils. And look at the eyes. That's interesting, right? Let me look at the character over here. What number does he have there? Let me see. What number does he have? Is it 38 or 58? He's got, oh, it's 88. My bad. Duh. But look at the character, and he's on the Devils. What do you think? You know, every time I do a Devils decode, it always hits with the sixes, 36, 36. And look at their record again, right here. New Jersey Devils record.
The Devils are 7th in the Metropolitan Division with a total of 76 points.
They have 76 points. Wow, we just saw a 76 on the guy's jersey with Peter Laviolette. And look at right there, you see it. 36 and 36, man. And 4 overtime losses. Come on, man. They lost 3 in a row, is what this says. 36 and 36, the Devils, and they get this fight. We're on to the code. Huge. And we just saw the 76, and it pulled up with Laviolette, right? And PK Subban, the 76. That looks like PK Subban, right? Yeah, that's PK Subban. So you see, y'all? You see? Right? And let's go look at these brawls again. I have another one here I want to look at because I don't know which one they're going to edit, which one I'm going to be allowed to play. Here it is. Oh, here's the old one. Here's the one that's synced up with the 2012 one. Here's a little bit of that again. There, and let's show this one from yesterday. Again, a little bit right here. Oh, crap. Okay. Hopefully that little bit didn't mess me up right there. Usually when the volume hits like that sometimes. So you see the gloves dropped. They get kind of close up there. I don't know if this guy edited this video so to avoid it. They agree to end it. And you see the other scraps. So that's it, y'all. Hopefully that little volume there didn't mess me up. Because I hate to have to edit these right away and edit out everything that I hit on, right? So, okay, y'all. So we get a little bit more familiar with hockey. This is entertainment. They do this, it gets ratings. It's probably going to get a lot of views. You're probably going to you may hit 1 million again on this one. Again, the same team synced up here in history, right? Okay. So nice picks. It came together nice. All right. Look at all the connections again. All right. As we just run it back a little bit. All right. Okay. So all 10 skaters. Brawl off of opening faceoff at start of Devils Rangers game, and there's always more, y'all, but I think we got it. I appreciate everybody. It is 4/4, right? Thursday, the year 2024. Until next time.